everybody, welcome to the Lotify Showroom. My name is Pyrus Madverse, and we're live today with Tales of Berseria.
Take a look at this.
What?
Show us your determination.
What did you just say with the words you said?
The only snacks we have are the ones that Carol has.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
No, we're not doing that. Who are these people? One of the trio dolls found. One restricts physical. Yay, half-hearted fortune telling. I love that there's like more.
Scout ship setting sail.
Allegedly. There it is.
That's adorable.
Trio of dolls found drifting across the crystal line. See you want personal strength, you want to grasp the ship. Okay, cool.
What are these dolls supposed to be? Otters?
Huh? They're all, dude.
No, they're Orison.
Orson?
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 Never heard of them. They're a curious race that is said to have descended from otters. Alas, they all vanished from this world a long time ago.
They're not otters, but
Interesting. Anyways, these dolls are incredibly lifelike. What craftsmanship? Indeed, I keep expecting them to turn and blink at me, and their fur is so delicate and soft to the touch. Wait, do you think that fur is the real thing? Were these actual Orisons? Please don't say anything. Don't say such dreadful things.
But they were, and they are, and you suffer. Is anybody alive? Epic! We've got like 2 shelves and 4 slots left.
Pretty sure there's a spot on the table left.
Ah, yes. Why is this spinning?
We have 7 slots left.
Oh, it would appear I'm player 1. Hang on. Much better.
I can handle it.
And then I zoom. Okay, we made our way here last time. We know we're probably walking up to... Oh, because that's the boss fight behind us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello? No?
No, the orb!
Treasure.
You left that orb on purpose, didn't you?
I don't know what you were talking about.
Seriously? In the center of the room? There's 2 of them!
I saw these orbs, but I knew we'd be coming back. Yep, yep. Hey, this doesn't look like a boss fight. Verbin. Oh, there's the
That's
treasure.
because this is us going forwards.
Why would they put a save point?
Because we had just done a boss fight.
Domestic violence!
Go get it!
Not if you hit me!
You're doing it on purpose.
Absolutely. Hey, 1 for each day of the year.
Go check out the side.
That's an exit.
Is it?
It's a transition area. Hey, look, it's a barrier.
A barrier. She's a Therion.
No kidding. Who'd have guessed?
3rd time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
But she's not gonna want to come out. Oh,
You're
she must be.
Medusa.
Right, Medusa.
I am.
Medusa.
Medusa.
And who might you be?
We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm not sure she carries a grudge,
Get
though.
you out of here, Medusa.
There's no escape.
What? Please, don't give up. I can...
No,
you.
you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
She had snake-like hair.
Yeah, she's Medusa. I know, but she's Medusa.
She's the Abbey's last now. Way to jinx it, Rokurel.
Thanks, Rogue. You are definitely the one who jinxed it, not the one with the Reaper's Curse, I promise. It's okay, a little more hard.
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Don't look like a snake woman to me.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therion?
I didn't get forced.
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
What about your daughter?
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know what?
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therion and devour
it's the
malevolence
best way to
so that
react
such a
to it, I
tragedy
guess.
would never repeat itself.
Attack the system at its base.
It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive Enominat and change this wretched world.
It's a lot of non-snakes. Oh, hello.
If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
Skip the small guy. That would work.
Going to end this. Death will not be
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
Buddy never uses a second level mystic. What? I teleported across the map. You didn't even need it. You can't even do it over 4. What are we trying? Huh? Why? Oh. If she petrified you, I'm gonna go. Right, they can do that. Okay. Oh, look. It's her stare ability petrified. Oh, it's not there, though. Oh, you're dead. Hang on, hang on.
I was gonna make River bring back Maggie.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Okay.
That's me.
Also, you try for 5.
I do, that's what I was gonna... Gotta know what... No. What's the frickin'... Oh, I have to multi-hit.
Honey,
Oh.
go back to her.
Why?
Go to the next page. Nope. You gotta go. There's a way to go down. you go.
Oh, I don't know how that works.
I'm still trying to figure it out personally.
Spell absorber! I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain!
Well,
Rubber is that.
I need to heal the wounds, but I
okay,
can't heal the pain!
well, I died.
That was pathetic.
Oh! That's so not worth it. You need to rest somebody.
You need to rest someone.
Well, yeah. Actually, I'm considering just resetting the fight.
Oh, okay.
Because every time somebody reses somebody, this happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see, we're about to get that fight. Yeah, we'll let us die. We did better than that. Assuming Margaret dies soon.
Keeps healing herself.
Well, that is a thing to do.
Yeah.
I will purify this world.
Didn't have enough burst, whatever it was, but... Okay, so Golem's first.
I'm going to end this. Her death will not be in vain.
This woman!
Can I move?
She's just a...
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I will miss! Form zero!
Is it her or is it just... Go this way! Is it her or is it just... Crash down!
That was really good. Drag her! Dude. She's not dead? She should be dead. That took half her life, or a quarter of her life.
Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Well, we had almost a double, like, multiplier
Lord
on
of
that.
Calamity. That's the name of the demon lord who will bring about the age of chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction
Lord
upon
of
the
Calamity.
world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you. Demon, Therion,
What?
Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of
You said
Demons,
just a 7 up.
then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I refuse.
The flavoring, I think.
What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath.
Stop!
Don't get in my way.
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them. Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
There's nothing
Kamawana?
dirty there.
A
little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therion. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach.
Point.
Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother.
Come on, has been
Die
crying not
here.
quite ever since, but okay.
I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana.
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
Yikes!
No, honey. I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence
So she started
made you into a demon.
dating someone else.
Yeah, she got remarried
It's all my fault.
to protect her daughter.
I'm so sorry.
That's kind of trash in a world where that turns your kid into a demon, to be honest.
Medissa.
Not that she would have known,
alright.
but like, that's
She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding arm, just in case.
Doesn't Laffy have the better
Gotta
binding?
hand it to the Abbey.
Yes, we are.
Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medissa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therion who would do their bidding.
Okay, I can press pause.
Just so cruel.
Look,
Okay. Not skip. Wrong button.
reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason.
It's almost as if you can't live life with just reason.
There's no telling what'll happen to Heliphys once we take Medissa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that. All on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medissa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it.
Seeking the truth and going out of your way to ruin things is
If I'm
different,
to
but yeah.
betray reason,
Yeah.
then that is the very least I should do.
But I like how she was like, reason says that you have no fault, and she
You're
went,
too much.
I
you know that?
chose this.
You and Medissa
I
both.
need to accept the consequences of my
You're too
actions.
much, she said.
Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet is turning
Velvet,
herself into a
I-
scapegoat.
Yeah.
Rather,
I'm
embracing
not trying to cheer you up.
the scapegoat role that the
I'm
Abbey's
just
forcing
saying
on
it
her.
doesn't bother
Yeah.
me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Woo! Stop! What happened?
You clicked too many times.
I only clicked once.
Exactly.
But like I said last time, it probably loaded in right when I pressed the first button.
Um,
That's what I wanted to see though, so. Superior Ignite, level 3 random skills, let's go. I'm so sweaty. Aw. I'll get better boots for Aizen. Okay. To get dressed different? No. Womp womp. Well, we are gonna get you out of that because you gotta give it to somebody else.
yeah.
Feldspar blade. finally somebody we can do something to. We didn't master that. No, that's not her. She only mastered the boots, correct? No?
The ring.
Nothing here, nothing there. Okay. Moving on. Probably learn some new arts. Somewhere. Yeah, you got service wave. Yippee! No. Does he have his level 2? Yeah, he does. Rengetsu Heron.
Mm.
How is he meant to do that? Eight or higher? Are ours at 8?
Mine is.
Is mine at 8? I might have been miscounting this whole time. Yeah, okay. How the hell is he supposed to... Fits when hit by an enemy while under the effect of vengeful stance. Crazy attacking to powerful. So... I guess he has to... Okay. After performing a combo with Vengeful Punishment without taking damage, he automatically triggers this.
Cool.
And then he can combo that into Rengetsu Heron.
Mm.
Of course I'm happy I didn't pick him. He's the only one. He's... Oh, good grip. No wonder the computer doesn't play him that way. Lost phone drum? Yo, what's her? Hang on. Strikes Vi. So she's like Aizen, but she doesn't have a condition to activate the first one.
Mm.
Then he also has this. Who knows when we're gonna get to use that, though. Like, they have to combo into those.
Yeah.
With with... What the hell's his name?
Rengetsu?
No, that's his last name. Roguro. There we go. With a Roguro is kind of ridiculously complex to do compared to the other ones, but...
Mm.
Yay, we got a Geoboard. Not trying anything.
Stop trying to trigger me on purpose.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On to battle.
Ah!
I wish I had power like that.
I forget
Witching
about it
hour is a
finally.
new thing for the witch.
Something about night.
You get new boots, yeah, you needed new boots.
No, you did.
I needed the boots, but I can't wear those boots.
Those
They don't come in my size.
Time to dish out vengeance.
Well, yeah, it's exactly
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Oh. That's gotta be a red spell. Eleanor? Removes paralysis. Revives allies! I'm switching her out for something.
Switch out rubber for her.
Yeah. She can now do semi-healing. I should do that now, actually, not just in combat. Wait.
Eleanor.
Reporting for duty, yeah, I know. Oh, yeah! I see why you keep going side to side when you started off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you guys considered weak? Hey. Ah! Oh, I got one and then lost one. Yeah, it removes browsers, so that's okay. I feel like I should use her just to see. We should do that. We did that in the past.
I did it with Berseria, yeah.
Come on, really?
Literally the last game.
Am I going the right way?
I don't know why you're not just
Everyone ready to
teleporting
play?
out.
I'll change characters.
Changing mode, L1.
It's cool, but it does feel like just big combo again. Like, I like... The only thing I like about it the most, actually, I think, is because
Nothing
Lost
can
Phone
stop
is a
these
reference to Tales of the
fists.
Abyss, I think.
Ah.
Or Lost Fawn, I guess. Where the hell am I? Is this... No, okay, good.
Move it or die.
The thing is, seeing the new Mystic cards with the casters is gonna drive me nuts. And Rover even more.
Even a short weapon is effective up close.
And training can help it get even closer. Mine gets as long as I want it to be.
So suggestive.
Why are they so low?
Because they're not as good. Expedition came back.
Yeah, that's what I was. Didn't I just see something else? That's it? Oh, I guess we already got the treasure, right?
Yeah, but we're trying to get
Scout
the
ship setting
path
sail.
which is not going to be easy.
Oh, we're missing one special thing. I'm confident I can just click it. Oh no.
Always be on guard.
I got double stuned? Yuck, I got triple stuned. Who is this one?
Some people don't like the hard
It's also, her thing is also like the same as her first, but like... with more stuff? We can technically just do one of her combos, okay. I do gotta check. Not that.
She doesn't have a second one.
How do I combo up above 8 then? I have to.
for
Decrease
ascending
ally
angel?
casting damage. To get good grip, it's right there.
Oh. Never mind that.
I like how the gaze on it too. No. Oh, you're dying.
That was tougher than I would
Usually I
have
get to
liked.
do whatever I want because my dude just heal me.
Who's playing Maggie?
You!
Hidden Arts, tricky attacks, and employ transform guardians. Malik's arts, water and fire mostly. Yeah, well, they didn't give me a hint on what I wanted. Okay. Who just mastered something?
Thank you.
I'm afraid not. The more we level up, the more we whack people. It's easy with those snowballs.
So I moved his cooling blanket to the top of the pile because originally it was underneath all his other blankets. And now he's lying down on his bed even more often because it's nice and cold.
Very nice.
But he prefers the bathroom floor.
I know, I keep getting there. I'm like, okay, move. And he's like, oh!
Well, it is really nice. Do you think the avalanche is gone now?
Maybe it declared it, yeah.
So then you can go do that exclamation.
Perish.
Hey, Eleanor, I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I think you shook her
I
resolve.
suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
Losing anybody.
Yep.
That Eleanor, I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions.
Basically,
Eleanor's
they're being
different.
like, just be a persona
She's
master.
mindful of her ego and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
And yet
So
Teresa
she's
exists.
probably okay.
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things.
And her
Who
brother.
knows what the future
I don't think her
holds?
brother has as
I
many,
doubt
like,
you got anything to worry
deep-seated
about.
problems
For
as
most
Teresa
exorcists,
does.
purity is a construct of the
Maybe
Abbey's
a
teachings.
feeling of
But Eleanor, she's the
incompetence
real
or
deal.
never gonna
She's
grow
not
up to
your
be as strong
average
as her. But
exorcist,
Teresa
I'll
felt
give
like
you
she was just.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that,
And I say that, Mom, like,
it's a
at the
rare
same
and
time,
precious temperament for
she's so
living.
convinced that what she's doing is
Everybody's got
right
an
that,
ego
like,
and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an
how can
honest
you
manner is
assume
never
that she's
easy.
gonna
To
turn
be a
bad when
normal
everything
human
she thinks
to
she's doing
live
is right?
carrying
Right?
malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
It all depends on the
guess
factor that
malevolence might just
she
be a
thinks that
fact of life,
Molochs are
huh?
tools and not living beings,
Artorias
but
can't accept that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. Perish. 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 Oh.
You can't go up. Looks like it's still closed.
Yeah, well, that's still in the way. How very dare you? What's our Titania? Oh, we're going all the way back. Okay.
Yeah.
Your nails are nailing. Am I gonna get bit?
I don't know. it.
Perish. Just let me go back.
Warp to Holloway's.
Well, Holloway's is right here. So. Did I save?
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Yo, we got like 40 hours on this game. It's not enough. One for every level. Oh, look, a quest. Sorry, not a quest.
Story.
Well, I don't see anything
Cutscene.
out of the ordinary.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
Oh, we're calling it Titania? Yeah, okay.
Could it be that what happened at the first town happened because they had such strong feelings about what the Abbey was doing?
Yeah, definitely. Here, they're all in love with the Abbey.
So
They're
this is your
considering
secret hideout. Once I get free, he won't stand a chance.
it. Unimpressed
You'll
Velvet
better
is
sleep
unimpressed.
with one eye open. Look how worried I am.
Welcome back!
Not crying.
That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really
Yes!
turn someone so young into a Therion?
Yes.
Oh! Kids. So clumsy. No, everybody's gonna be like, nah, we gotta go.
Eleanor!
Please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therion.
She's in
But deep
pain.
She's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
Didn't Velvet couldn't... No, she didn't console her. She was like, let her cry it out.
Yeah. She was like, there, let it out.
You okay? You can call me Medusa, all right?
I like how they both have one
Do
eye
I
that
scare you, honey?
Yeah, it's it's curious that Velvet doesn't actually...
Little.
I think it's
Not
because
as much as
Velvet's
Velvet
never
and Dial.
changed like they have.
Yeah, they kind of have like their regular
But-
form,
Don't you think I'm
and they're
scary?
not in combat form.
I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
The Abbey did this to her. Oh.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
Wild that no one thought to tell her this.
Everybody's
But
been saying
how
it.
do you know?
I don't think,
Lana
no.
hasn't been listening.
Because
No, she's not in the middle of a fit right now, so.
I'm a mother too.
But she also, like, everybody's been like, your mother would
Mothers
never think
always
that of
love
you.
their children,
And then
no matter
everybody,
what.
she's every single
No
time
matter
she
if we
went,
die.
how do you know?
No matter how
Yeah.
the
And then
world
nobody
changes,
had any answer for her.
There's nobody who loves you.
I feel like
more
the
in the
not
world.
not like because I'm a mother answer, but just the why would she ever stop loving her daughter?
It's
Yeah.
okay. You don't have to cry.
They couldn't tell her because she ate you so much because she let you eat her.
Yeah. Like, they weren't about to put
I
that
hope
on her.
Kamoana and Medusa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means
Yeah.
we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Eleanor, I'll have you watch
You
over
are for somebody who's
Kamoana and
dense.
Medusa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of clowns or
Grand
whatever?
Poobah!
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet.
They're making like a
Grimoire's calling
fake
for you.
hierarchy.
She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Alright,
Got
what did
it.
Grimoire say?
We better get
What did
going
Grimoire
then.
translate? Grand Poobah is wild. That's another one of those translations where I'm like, this doesn't work in this world.
I love it though.
You know I heard Grand Poobah the first time?
No.
Critical Role.
We were playing Split Fiction the other day, and I died, and on my screen it says, what did I say? Something no poo? Anyways, it was really funny to me. So I said it out loud, and then he just went, what? What just came out of your mouth?
You're being unspecific. I don't remember.
I can't remember. It was during the fight, the boss fight we did yesterday.
Which boss fight was it?
The Dragon Slayer.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
I don't remember.
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I don't
have no
expect demons to have
either,
parents.
But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Right, so she lied to you
Coming
or you're
from
lying
you,
now?
I'd almost believe that.
And you, Eisen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives.
So then how do you
In other
become
words,
siblings?
we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around
An
me,
excellent question.
I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't
How
have
does
any
he-
memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful.
How does he consider her?
I
Like, how do they
can't
have
know how
genetic
painful it
similarities, like the
is.
hairstyle?
Go easy
Right.
on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share
Found
deep
family is
connections
just
with
as
other
important
people,
as-
even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim too can form precious bonds, true friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I just know that's
I
a
hope
reference
he's
to like
right.
something
Yeah,
chatterista.
the girl born in the beach.
It's an old Chinese or Japanese legend.
It's
isn't
a
it?
Japanese legend, yeah.
No skating indoors.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
a
not
pirate. You can't tell me what to do. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Yeah, nothing's giving me the lines. I don't remember what it. But anyways, it was a funny line.
That's a lot of words.
It was like 3 words.
Too bad I'm not reading them. Oh, I don't have to get off the board to skate. Let's go. Oh no, I forgot to go get the... Oh, it's too late now. Completely forgot there was a cat chest that we probably could have opened in the other dungeon that we just walked by.
Yeah, it's about a young boy. Momotaro.
Ah, Momotaro. Okay.
His name is often translated as Peach Boy, but it is directly translated as Peach plus Toro.
Okay.
The story is that he was born from a giant peach which was floating down a river by an old childless woman who was washing clothes there. The woman and her husband discovered the child when they tried to open the peach to eat it. The child explained that he had been bestowed by the gods to be their son. The couple named him Momotaro, from Momo, Peach, and Taro, eldest son in the family. When he was just 5 years old, he was able to cut a big tree with just an old knife. When he matured into adolescence, Momotaro left his parents to fight a band of Oni, who marauded over their land by seeking them out in the distant island where they dwelled, a place called Ogashima or Demon Island. En route, Momotaro met and
Hey, wait,
befriended-
that's the thing in. Oh, cool. That's one of the areas in it. Hey, no Kami.
Not surprised. The story has been retold a lot.
Oh, and Okami is steeped in like Japanese folklore references.
Yeah. Befriended a talking dog, monkey, and pheasant, who agreed to help him in his quest in exchange for a portion of his rations, kabidango, or millet dumplings. At the
There
island,
you go. That was the
Momotaro-
reference you made.
Yeah, Momotaro and his animal friends penetrated the demon's fort and beat the band.
What?
Penetrated the demon.
Huh? Okay, but.
Penetrated. I swear to God.
There is no God here. God is dead after we killed him.
Penetrated the demon's fort and beat the band of demons into surrendering. Momotaro and his new friends returned home with the demon's plundered treasure and the demon chief as a captive.
They penetrated and beat. Oh, sorry, I'm done.
There's a song if you want to hear it.
I know. But cool.
It's 3 seconds.
Feels so immature. Yes, good. Why am I here?
Because you need to be on the other
Ladder.
path.
There we go. This is the other path.
I remember
That is really
they made an anime
I
where
trust you.
they went Peach Girl was literally the English title of it.
Ah.
The
And
pose.
Let me
and
take-
the
Oh, I think I remember how Laffy said rise. What the hell? Is he just cross his arms? Yeah. And then Laffy said.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Me?
Is there not a ladder around here? Like,
no.
huh? Where do I
You
go?
need to go back in. Go back in. You need to go back inside.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Why did it tell me it's an
Because technically the tower is up above.
That's
This
annoying.
is where we jumped down at the beginning of the game.
That makes sense, but I'm annoyed.
They specifically told us in the thing too to go to the northern tower.
No.
Yeah, they did in the chat. Anyways, they made a Peach Girl anime, and it was literally the exact same story, just it was a female instead of a male.
You know what? Japanese folklore story really makes me laugh.
What?
I need the name, and you're gonna understand why. Here, just there. You're not gonna fight anything on the way. It's super. It's. I don't know if I consider it folklore or so much as a
You said that Mom
running
can
gag,
have the
kind of
movie
like
ties.
Harley Quinn stories.
But what makes you and your sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
There you go. She asked the question.
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain.
And she was born on the same
I
one.
remained in that place for a long while. And then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse
What?
point.
It's right here.
Before we knew it,
Your shoulder?
we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malachim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. The other Malachim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm.
Cute.
Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me
They're
as a
just
good
twins.
luck charm.
Ew.
Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each
It's
gave
like
each
the
other pendants
Mickey
in the
Mouse
same
story
shape
with
on
the
the very same day.
thing they want to
That's
buy
when
the
I
other one, so
really
they sell
knew
their
that
most
what
precious
I felt
thing.
all
Yeah.
along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a self-portrait she drew for
Rather
me on the day
accurate,
I
might
left
add.
home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic
These
side.
fists were made for punching.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Yeah, I was expecting that one from Magalu. So the name of the story is... Where's the long one? Jugimu Jugimu Goku no Surikire Kaija... I'm gonna butcher this. Kaijari Suigyo no Suigyomatsu Unraimatsu Furaimatsu Kunero Tokoro ni Sumoto Kokoro Sumoto Koro Yaburakoji no Burakoji Baipo no Shuringan no Gurindai no Pompoko Popi no Pompoko na no Chokyomei no Chosuke. And the joke, the story is you tell a short story where the main joke is every time someone refers to this character, you say the full name.
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering
And I think the first time I heard about it was in like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood like
It
post-credit
turns out there
scene
was a second counting song.
where like
I've already transcribed it.
in the Japanese
Would you read
version.
it aloud for us, child?
I love how she only asked for 2 of them, but everybody came.
When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Enominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Imperiums
Also, you wanna say
shall
it as fast as
wield a
possible.
wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer,
Yeah.
2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing
also
the
saying you're gonna
specific
put it into the
nature
world,
of
right?
Enominat.
Yep.
That's what I believe.
It
yes.
also mentions...
When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair,
Life disturbing, man.
Enominat will
You
bring
move
an
something
end
crazy.
to all peoples.
So the
when
Red
the world
Moon,
is at
which
peak
we have already
malevolence,
seen twice,
Enominat will use
has
that
to
power
do
to
with
bring an
Enominat.
end to all.
I thought it was
Is
just
that
the
it?
ones.
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
What he said, man.
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Enominat?
No, Artorias is not that kind of man. His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laffy to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe
She's
he
gonna be real
lost
pissed
faith
with
in
that stuff.
mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laffy's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Enominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete
Or at least
understanding of their
Artorias does.
Empyrean's nature.
Yeah.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who
In
knows where
Artorias'
it could
temple.
be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it
Weird
a day?
timing on that, but yeah.
Let's get some rest.
I mean, story-wise, they left, was on a ship for X number of days, went to Helios, fought, dragged somebody back, and then proceeded to, like, immediately go and speak to her. Like, they haven't rested yet.
So, the first time I heard about the Jugumu Jugumu, it was in a Full Metal Alchemist Japanese translation at the end of a translation. The sub version at the end of one of the credit scenes where Scar and Sphere Bradley fight.
Yeah.
Where like in the original version, in the original version, Fury Bradley jumps and he says, "My true name is," and then he says the whole name out. And then Scar's like, "Oh, what a coincidence! My true name is also." They keep like talking.
Take a bath now. You should come join us too. What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
She's basically naked already.
Yeah.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see. Modesta, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
She's running anyway.
Yep. Odessa has a new daughter, and Koma has a new mother.
So, like I said, how coincidental that a daughter has just been a mother who lost her daughter has just been Therionized.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah. They both still have
trying
a
to do the
long way to
Fisher
go.
technique?
But it's such a relief to see them smiling.
You do this, and then when you go to grab somebody,
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
I
Right.
still like
Okay.
that,
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact.
they're like parents.
We're up against the Abbey here.
I must,
Sooner
in
or later,
fact.
they'll find this place.
That's true. But still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No,
I
we'll
should
keep
put
on the offensive. We'll capture the
Halo's
remaining
wrapping up into
Therions
as well.
before the Abbey finds us.
Why?
As a swordsman, I can respect that
he's
mindset.
sitting, not standing.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
There's a gap.
And we've got no obligation to.
Sometimes.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
But that's... All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
Why is Mianfu all the way over there?
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it
Yeah,
done.
the faster you get something
and
done,
quickly too.
the faster you
She's
move on.
frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I
It's
like
gonna
that in a
date
woman.
Grimoire.
It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate. in showing this thing.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives.
Roll
Can't
girl's
fault
like,
you
shut
for
up.
being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
That's for sure. It's true Lord Artorius has scolded my lack of composure
I
at
might not
times.
means that she might
Although
not.
I do get the
Yeah.
impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grimm's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Moloch. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong,
What?
and her dinner shows would sell
Why
out the
that
day the
number?
tickets went on sale. Molochim came by the droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books.
Wow, I had no idea
She's
was
popular
so
because she bores
popular.
people?
Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Now that I think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened. That sophisticated charm.
No.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
You're like
Try
12.
talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make
Why are
or
you
break
making her
moment
do this?
here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh. What do you think, Laffy said? Do I sound like her?
Gonna
It
go with no.
feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it, I think. Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madame Eleanor. You are cute just the way you
I
are.
want someone to kick him to the curb.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
That was a bit
Which-
embarrassing, yeah.
Why was he standing all the way over here with a dove?
Because they don't like him. It's good.
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Inominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in
That's
it.
what me because there is no
Understanding that
good.
ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book, or some other text on
They're
the
making
Nominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't
Yeah,
forget
this was
that
popular, but I don't think it
book is just a
translates to
copy.
film
Whoever
that much.
transcribed it
That
might have
good.
made an error too.
That's an unexpectedly
I
sharp
don't care
insight
which one.
coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu
True and real?
tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days. That's impossible.
Oh, how cruel.
Cruel is right. That witch is a real
Oh my
devil,
gosh.
I tell you.
How do you not recognize her voice?
Bien Phu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
I like how she was like, I'm useless,
Hush
I'm
now.
useless, and then she
There's no
meets
need to
him and
worry.
she's like,
I'll make it a
I'm taking
half-hearted
him back.
punishment.
No, she never said he was useless prior.
Not that I really care, but who ended up winning the fishing competition when we were trying to catch a Therion?
Man, that was a while ago. I lost because I came away with nothing.
No, it was a draw. As I'm sure everyone remembers, all I fished up were octopus demons. We were competing over who would catch the Therion. Demons didn't count, so my score was 0-2.
Need a round 2.
No, the loss is mine, and I'm not giving it to you.
That's not just something you can up and decide like that. In fact, by fishing up those octopus demons, I put everyone in danger. That should count for negative points. I lost.
Who cares? It was all in fun.
I care. Every competition must have a winner and a loser, no matter what.
Yikes.
That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I'm with Eisen on this one. It doesn't do anyone any good to make the final results murky.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. Eisen, your curse would mean that the odds were stacked against you from the start.
Why are you saying this? You're just gonna muddy the waters more.
Yeah, she's got a good point.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
just
the way
have to
she's
settle
doing
the score some other way.
What can you guys do? Play cards? Chess?
Just
What?
thumb wrestle for
Cards
it.
are a no-go for me. I'll just end up drawing jokers.
There's only 2 in the deck.
But I don't know chess.
Then what about arm wrestling? Would that work?
Whoa, whoa! Having a demon and a Moloch clasp hands is just asking for trouble with malevolence.
Fair.
You're both adults, so why not a drinking contest?
That's it. If we have a drinking contest, we'll be able to compete on an even playing field.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'll have the crew bring out the drinks.
Alright, so we're not
Well,
setting sail for
that's
another
one
day.
way of resolving it, I suppose.
Whatever gets it done. I'm not gonna complain.
If you guys are gonna have a drinking contest, you're gonna need some tasty snacks to go with all that alcohol, right?
Definitely. Let's go out and fish us some snacks.
No!
Yeah, let's take out the little boat. We can
Then
even
why are you
pick up where
drinking?
we left off our fishing competition.
Didn't we just figure out he can't really fish?
We were just about to finally resolve this mess. Why'd you have to go and stick your nose into it?
The only solution is to execute Bien Phu.
Why are you yelling at me?
Right?
I didn't do anything.
Sorry, Magilu, you won't be able to do magic.
Hey, get this! I was out fishing the other day, when before I knew it, I'd wound up near a Class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish it was this great monstrous bird. It
Birds!
had wings big enough to cover up the whole.
Not the
Class 4
birds!
That sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself.
I need to pee.
Just might not
Okay.
make it back alive.
A huge bird.
What are you doing?
He's been very cautious of everything that me and you have been doing. Just to make sure. Okay. Yeah. Style.
This island's really something. No way I'd want to go to prison here, but it'd make a great hideout. If I'm gonna be left in charge of this place, I'll turn it into the best hideout ever.
You're in charge?
Someone has to look after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamoana company. I'll keep this place running ship-shape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therions.
But those are just odd jobs anyone can do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
You dolt! These are important tasks! Someone's gotta do it! We've got another navigator. But is there anyone besides me that could handle all of this by themselves? Besides, ever since I lost my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness is killing me!
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No. That's not it at all.
Sure it isn't.
Our scout
I have
ship
returned,
has
Copper.
returned.
You may now lie down once again. He's like, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, he's waiting for you to do something specific.
Centurion Isles?
Mm.
I think I know where that one's from. Can I read the description? Drifting through these waters, an ancient ship large enough to be that's Crystal Island. A group of islands was once one solid landmass before it shattered into dozens. Each island is now home to different monsters. Okay. I think I know what it is, but...
Scout ship setting.
What's all this? There's a big old icon in the way. I was correct.
What were you correct about?
Oh, what the reference is to.
What is it a reference to?
So that tells them funny too.
Ah. Okay, we have a new class 4.
I guess give me back player one.
Oh, I just switched them.
Oh, what? Gameplay recording resumed. You sure you switched them? You're still Eisen. Okay. Wrong way. The birds! There's nothing else on this island.
I just want to make sure.
You didn't make sure with the other islands.
Because it was kind of easier to see with the other islands. And actually,
What?
I do remember checking the first island.
Nothing.
It's I think the third island I couldn't explore around. They made it so that way you couldn't. Like, some of them you can, some of them you can't. Which is why when I saw all of that around it, I'm like, huh. Maybe I should actually take a look.
Bats don't count as birds, but apparently they do.
It's winged.
Then why are the dodos here? Aizen! Why was he captured? Whoa! Courage! doesn't look like a lady from Final Fantasy 14. Could have please done it. No.
Yeah, it's two totally different versions.
Not from 14, but yeah.
Not from 14.
There's Dorito. Usually she rocks green and yellow. If she was More bats? Okay, my bad, there's nice guy. I'm trying to get rid of my burst gauge, I promise. Every time I use one of my things, it just gives them back to me. I'm gonna get an actual way. Yeah, sometimes they hurt something. In other games. This one they've been pretty clear. The Flash really kind of what? Unnecessary. I love that he just doesn't attack that like has like arrows come out of the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Armed and dangerous. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it just ends up.
That's weird.
Well, that's twice in a row where I lost the thing because I was doing Therion and then it was gone.
Very bizarre. That would be. That's so weird. What, like upwards of 90,000 damage? I think it's perfect.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Whoa, relax, lady.
Why does she sound tired?
She sounds like she's horny, actually, in my opinion. She's like, come on. Agitante. Agitante. Okay, yeah, that's new gear, we know. Whee!
That's all?
Yeah.
Just a force ring.
Yeah.
The other ones gave us so much more.
Yeah. No, it gave us 3 things. Oh, you mean like from... No, it gave us a bunch of stuff that they dropped in combat, and then we got like an extra item at the end. I don't remember what it was, but... Alright, Garuda appears for the first time in Final Fantasy 3. Rockin' green and orange. Then the next time she shows up is in Final Fantasy 7 as an enemy, not even a summon. There is some purple on it, so it kind of does resemble this. Garuda and Crisis Core also exists. Garuda does not appear in Final Fantasy 8.
Okay.
She's a 9.
That second one.
Rainbow
That's-
colors. We looking up, dude. I remember them from 10. This is 11. She's the boss, of course. Final Fantasy 12. It's another hunt. 13. It's Alicia. 12-2 again. The Garuda Interceptor. 14. We already know.
Yeah.
15. She's got the purple and orange there. It's just, yeah, 16. She's.
White and green there.
Yeah. We got the older games here.
So it's like yellow, orange, purple, white, and green are her colors. It just rotates.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily consider the rainbow stuff on her as her usual stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII one looks a lot like what we were fighting if it wasn't for the fact that it's orange. What's that? Where are we meant to go now? Oh yeah, Eastkind.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to that.
Taliesin. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Yeah, it does.
Should have a dream.
It's sour.
Bet it is.
So you've kept your sense of taste. In my dreams I have. Nowhere else. Does that make this a dream?
Probably. Look, it's that friggin'
wouldn't
table
it?
from Near Automata.
After all,
It's also the table that was in
I
her house.
devoured you. That's right. Don't you go forgetting it. How could I ever forget it? The taste of your...
Yo! Velvet, you good?
How could I ever...
Oh, the music too.
Are we going back to her hometown?
Looks
I
like
think
the
we are.
fog's rolling in.
Yep. Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
Alright. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they
Oh,
pleased.
Velvet was
I'll
worried
be
she was
more
falling
careful
back into
not
her,
to
like,
forget that.
Old
Good,
habits.
as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet,
I
have
did.
you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore
All
are
your ice creams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of
feel like
shameless
fog was
rogues who
supposed
are
to be
very
important.
good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much
There you go.
fog.
There we go.
Oh, Taliesin. No.
I couldn't even see that. Like, I can't see it.
Don't even worry about it. It's a balloon slash over there.
Yeah, what can I see that?
Balloon slash. Or slash beard.
Okay. No, thank you. Look at all the cats. But is this near...
I thought it was the fortress, but it's not.
It seems like it's near Velvet's home.
Well, Velvet mentioned that she knew where they were going, I guess. It's probably where Velvet got turned into a Therion, at least.
Well, she got turned into a Therion next to her home.
Yeah, but for some reason I thought that Titania was where she had, like, where next to where she lived, but no, I realized it's a separate island, so that can't be it.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
Isn't this somewhere that...
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so,
Far East
to
World.
us, it was the big city of our dreams.
Oh, it's where
Berseria
her and
well.
Laphicet wanted to go.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a
There you
ball. My home village.
Then the Therion is...
It's me!
Somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
She didn't have a choice, so...
Cat.
a lot of cats here.
Bundles?
Okay.
You're skipping a side combo.
Am I? Yes. Or am I saving first?
You're skipping it. Skipping the I have myself a tripod covered in design.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Because we were... we were the
Therion hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastgand were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorius who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgand. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorius' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax, and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate
Or it's just
it.
there's no malevolence in town.
Demons avoid these towns.
That feels like it should have been.
We could buy stuff.
I know.
New weapons for people. New equipment for Beamer. Oh, we definitely need that. Some people had the garments that they couldn't swap out.
Yeah.
No sword for you, madam. You sure she didn't? Oh, her sword. Maniac.
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire. It's nuts!
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah. This town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
Of course.
The prickle boar meat?
Velvet's not hunting it anymore.
It's gotten much easier to get your hands on
No!
high-quality, tasty meat. The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks. Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun.
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therion at the Earth Pulse Point in Eastgand that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
Lord.
More like fidgety, but yeah. Time to take a nap.
And I find like in this particular game we don't need the ends as much as we did in
No,
other ones.
we heal after every fight.
Yeah. So like it doesn't feel as important to take to go and stop at the ends.
Where you going?
Oh, damn. I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
Hey, Nico.
That's too bad.
I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because
Didn't we
she's
see
waiting
Nico
for her
die?
missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like
A
it's
single
abandoned.
demon.
Many of the villagers were
cure
hurt,
them when
but
she
thanks to
devoured
Lord Artorius, nearly
did.
all of them survived in the end.
Can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
Something's not right.
Can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
What's going on?
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things
They
to
hit him
sell.
with the Final Fantasy
Do you
VII,
think a new group of settlers moved in?
where they just
Apparently
replaced
that
everybody.
merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've
What
heard
did
too
he
many
do after
conflicting
he
things.
knocked her out?
This feels wrong to me.
Bianca's like, something's up. The vibes are off.
We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably.
Oh.
Death. Perish.
Okay, this is where it goes.
Good day. How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're
Yeah, no
surprised not to
exorcist.
see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would
Yeah,
happen.
there's a prince or something involved.
Yeah.
What are you blowing on yourself?
I have hair on me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is there? Is there? There is. But we don't get to tease him.
Oh, it's not the same guy.
No, but we've managed to fuck with 2 priests so far, so
It's not enough.
never is.
Okay. You gotta go. You gotta go up the path of cats. Nope, that's not the path of cats. Where you going?
I thought I saw something.
Turn left here. Oh. There is no left here. That there's a river guards though. It's not real.
Right?
There's a geo tree somewhere around here.
Yeah. For it.
If you go up the stairs behind you, I bet you can go.
That festival over in a ball sure was fun,
A
wasn't it?
festival again.
It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd
The
love to go
vibes.
back sometime. I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche.
You're officially
This
banned.
Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try
They're
this
really focused on
master
Nico.
quiche. Where
She
did
the
you
new
learn a
Therion?
joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've
I
got
figured
to show
maybe
the
she
folks
might
from a
be-
ball a good time. Yeah.
She's like one of the only girls that was like moving around, like going in between.
What do
I
you think
know.
you'll catch? Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew. Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish. It's a bird.
It's a Luffy to be.
I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
She's about to have a mental breakdown, my dude.
Oh, yeah.
Geo tree's gonna be on the left, yeah.
It's a lot of cats.
Treasure, wow, money.
Ask me exactly what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
I thought you were gonna say cats, my dude.
I've never seen this many stairs before in my life.
You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing...
Bet you everybody's got a great heart here.
Not at all. I walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
I don't believe you. There's a game to your left? No. Yeah. No? Above them?
Yeah, it might be above.
How are you gonna get there? Someone's there, but... There's a little path there.
That's what I was looking for.
Yippee! Geoboard. You can cross that way, but that's not what you want to do, I don't think.
Yeah. Where's my...
What are you looking for? Your zoom in button? If you take another ladder up, you might be able to make it to where the minigame is. Yep. Yep. Card kid. Yes! Card kid with the same boring old deck. You can't lose her, so that's not too bad. You can get the ninja. Ah! I guess not a bad pickup. Sounds good. Okay. Nice. Oh! Guys, they get killing very bad. That's good. That's not. They're gonna keep going. No, yeah. I'm not gonna keep going because they're out of cards, so if they don't, everybody loses. Not bad. Nah. I mean, there was no Tales of Symphonia anywhere.
Yeah.
You basically got Berseria in the bag. But... If you're gonna put anybody down, make it Judy.
Her? Oh, her.
Yeah. You might lose Judy, but you can get a renegade. Ooh, that's nice. Finish. Hell yeah. put you go first, dude. Ew. You can get a renegade and a heroic scion, with Zealous and Lloyd. You can get the Crown Princess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I got adorable protege.
Ooh, you just gotta hope you can get Guy. From this.
Yeah.
That's right. Not good for them.
Nice.
Finish it because you win.
Yeah.
You don't want to risk anything, but like you could have gotten you young genius or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then there's the intermediate.
Yep, the hard level.
Cracks neck.
Yeah, my next.
Redealing cards. Okay. So this is your best boy. Okay.
No!
Oof. Oof. That was gross.
Yeah, it's all because I made the wrong move.
Hey, Renegade. Kill him. Renegade, you get points. That's good.
They have the other renegade.
There's more than just 3. Raven's a Renegade. Nice. Nice. No, not nice. Sag. Auxilium? Hey, ninja. They could choose to keep it going. Not with any cards in the room. Okay, we see both ninjas on the field. That's kind of gross. You can't get either of them.
Nope. I don't have enough moves to play.
Okay, yeah. That's good, yeah. You have to get their ninja. Which one's the ninja? Okay, you gotta get a Fantasia character for that. Kind of saw that coming.
Yeah.
But they're being foolish. Though not too foolish. Don't put your down. The game's just giving you really bad hands. What the hell? You can get Pascal. That's good. Good crap. It's 15 points? 20 points. Yeah. Okay. Both princesses on the field. You can't get either, of course.
No.
You can get a ninja, that's good. Ninja, renegade, pretty good pickup. That's not so great. Oh my god. We already knew round 1's rigged, but come on, game.
Right?
Didn't get a Vesperia card. Oh gosh.
That's literally.
Yeah, it's only Ew. What are the odds? There's so many things you could just double over and you can't! Bruh! Okay, you can play that though. Someone's gonna draw a Vesperia. Someone has to, right? Oh my god.
God.
This is the last round though, you gotta continue. Tales of Destiny is good. Sworn Ally, also good. But it's not enough to win. You're gonna have to hope that you get points. There you go, Renegade. That should be enough to win. Let's go!
Yeah!
First try.
Yeah, normally it takes me a while.
2 last time, so.
Yeah.
We've all lost to you. Where's our dad?
So there's still a dad that I could fight.
What are you gonna stinky mom doing? Yeah, apparently their dad's also there.
Wherever
Take a look
he
at
is.
this.
Yeah, 3 wins. Let's go.
Well,
Perfect. Black Shiba, you know, that would be the last
Now it's up to
special sticker from that. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
We got everything from that area.
Yep. Alrighty.
Worth. You got a pompadour, which is hair.
Yeah. Why isn't it letting me?
Start from further. Yay!
There we go.
There's a trash chest.
Oh, we used a bunch of those.
No, we died.
Oh, right. Motherfucker. Thank you. Alright, off to Velvet's hometown.
Off to actual story stuff.
You'll...
Oh my goodness. Why is it warm under my feet? Goodness.
I need water.
I don't
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
You want
a ball?
No coffee.
I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and
I
hospitable.
wonder, I wonder if Lofty's
You
gonna
mean to
get
say
memories
she's
here.
devious and rude now?
Not at all.
Oh yeah.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well,
But he
I
wasn't
imagine
born
she
the
was a
way
plain,
Molochs are
hardworking girl.
usually born.
Hmm? You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
She was something like that.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
Trust me, she remembers. I don't think the issue is remembering.
She's lost everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's not about remembering. It's not that she forgot it. It's that she remembers so vividly, it's the only thing she feels.
Yep.
Yo, they got werewolves and bugs.
Oh, that's right. It lucky work.
I'll finish this.
Yeah. Usually when they start talking about Velvet shows up, but I realize her mental state
Try
right
as
now
they
is
might,
not
it
in a
won't
good
change.
spot.
I think she's deep in her fifis right now.
Ooh, yeah.
Time to dish out energy.
That's right. I got big punch.
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
Infernal torrent.
It's an angel's blessing.
Some apples modular for the corn.
Yeah, we're in the...
Look, I need the backup healing as much as I can.
Mogula's a healer!
Don't waste my time.
Yeah? right in the fray.
Yeah?
Okay.
Did you think you could escape me?
Oh, you're saying I can't heal. I see what you mean. Trying to do the Mystic Art thing.
I know.
No!
Did you think you
That's a
could
good
escape
idea.
me?
Send me back up as Aizen and we'll put Magada's.
You want me in? Fine.
No, it's an arts.
I just thought we picked up another blade.
Not a good one. He hasn't maxed out on that yet. There you go. Oh. I went from 1 to 3 already. Courage!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
If you want to live.
Hold the other.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which
Cold
way is your
red!
It's far to the east, through the Morgana Woods.
What?
I'm not waiting.
What? Oh, you
Looks
made
like
me
you want to die.
Yeah, when you handed it to me earlier, I thought it might as well.
I don't mind. I feel like if we ever do Plateau with Destiny, I'll be really be excited with some songs.
Come on,
I found a
really?
HDMI to hook up the splitter to the thing.
We already have.
My bigger
I don't
splitter.
like the splitter.
You haven't even tried the bigger splitter.
I don't want to. Why would we even put more things in between? We've already got, like, what says PS1 or 3 can both hook up to that one. In fact, we don't have a choice but to use the AV splitter for the PS3.
Don't get careless.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's like it's pushed in the room, so why tell it?
No, I was thinking we could use the original.
Not even worth my time.
Why?
Because we have it. And it works. And I have more than one controller.
So you're not wrong, but the PS3 will be less likely to have issues reading the disc. It'll run faster.
Everyone ready to play?
And the controllers is better on the Disc. Using more modern tech tends to have better like upgrades. Well, no, it's the original version, but it's just way better using the console because like the controllers are going to be better. The system won't have any like coldness to it, I guess. I don't know how to put that. But, like a PS3 will always run better than a PS1.
Stop fooling around.
And funny enough, in my experience, most of the time, newer machines can read dinged up discs a little easier. So if we're running the issue of like being like, oh, there's stuff in the way, we might not be able to run it or whatever. We won't have that issue, or we'll have less. Because like my GameCube that I had the Tesla Symphony on, wasn't able to read the second disc. But when I put it into the Wii, for example, then it would be able to read it no problem. Just because they made reading tech better in between those like generations. You sound really bummed out. Okay, and I don't want to say I told you so, but I did say, like, when we got it, that we didn't need to buy it.
Don't get careless.
We have it as a collector's item, we can still use it. I really want it, but I feel like if we're going to be playing this on the screen, I want it to run well.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Yes, I did have an issue with Disc 2 in the beginning of...
Final Fantasy 8?
Yeah.
Did it... New Year's Eve?
Say,
Very beginning.
do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier
And
just to
like,
leave
not
her there?
starting it on
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therion he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therions work.
Oh, I'd feel dirty if I heard
I
that
can
as well,
see him
man.
doing
No,
that.
I'm a test subject now.
Turning
Ugh.
his own family into an experiment.
Oh, that too.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh? Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
What?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
That's because you don't think the temples, the ancients are
Hey, that's the
crucious,
beauty
you
of
fools.
magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half.
Wait a minute.
The border between dream and reality is as
One of those
fine
two
as
things
a
are not the
frog's
same.
hair.
Right?
I could saw
You
women in
just
half
spend too much
without
time
the magic.
daydreaming.
Maybe.
She was best way they had to survive. Velvet's like, I don't want to participate. the hell's all the way down the river?
That looks like it just leads out into the sea.
I think we're gonna get whatever that lets us go up those soon.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do with traversal, so. Whoa, no way, materials all the way over here? Not worth, my dude.
And slowly make my way there.
Old red heart. It's over there. I don't see it, but I know it's over there. Feeling the bones. Oh, look, a cat's thing that we won't be able to open. Not with 57, we won't.
Yeah, let's go. There you are.
Itty bitty.
Tiny.
Danger Roma? Yeah, bet. What the hell? Magilu? Magilu with the big boy fight. Bully it! As well. What? Did it just burrow? Yeah, it did. Oh! I can't. I'm too weak. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, nobody else is gonna win. Oh,
She does.
Ew, I lost half my BG. Gross. Careful. Oh,
Oh, and Eleanor's dead.
yeah, now's the time. Oh, okay.
I didn't realize I put it in hockey.
Fine. To win somebody who works. Nice, new Mystic Art. Oh, I'm dead. No, she just got interrupted. Okay, yeah, use a life bomb because bad things are about to happen. Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Oh! No. I'm bringing it back up. No. Paralytic garbage.
You need to get Maggie roll back in, but I don't remember how to do it.
Apparently can't just knock it. No, I'm not going to do it. Oh, I got this. It's good. It's not bad. There we go. Good.
Sorry, I took the kill from you.
Don't worry about it. Random something. Okay. Random skill that increases SG, I guess. Oh, half SG consumption. Sick.
Hard mode or above.
Second ability is on hard mode or above. Or not. I guess not. You ready to set hard mode only? Whoop, whoop. We can save the game now. Very good.
We still have time, right?
About an hour, yeah.
Getting tired.
Unless you want to stop now. Alright, everybody. That's going to be it on today's stream. Hope you folks enjoyed Tales of Berseria. I'll be back tomorrow morning with Ask Libra Revision. Hope you folks are looking forward to that. I'm hoping I don't feel as gross as I did this morning. I just felt like really tired and yucky and headachy, so preferably with enough sleep and some coffee will be fine tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's probably going to be the end of tomorrow's, of this week's streams afterwards, although maybe I stream on Friday nights. Who knows? Without any further ado, bonsoir.